Ladies and gentlemen, so today in Marvel Strike Force we have had the early access offer for Mystique land in the game, which I'm super excited about, man. Mystique looks like an insane character. I'm really excited to see the animations, and I thought today we blubber out a bit, you know, get some of that early gameplay up, because Mystique is going to be available to farm in a couple of weeks' time, so hopefully some people can use this video and figure out whether or not she's maybe a character that you want to dolphin out for and get this early access offer, or you want to wait and farm, and you know, whether or not she's kind of worth farming from the initial impressions. But from yesterday's abilities overview, man, she seems really good. But I think Mystique is one of those characters, because we didn't really have that many mutants in the game, that is kind of the start of what could be a really insane team setup. But it looks from a lot of her abilities that she's going to need Magneto to kind of fully thrive and get the most out of the character. But still, she looks very good without Magneto. So anyway, let's dolphin out, buy this offer, open the orbs, see what we get, and then we'll dive into some of the gameplay. Alright, so the orbs have been brought. Let's have a little bit of a look on the drop rates here. Damn, man, that 180 shards is so abysmally low. It's close to about 1 in 1,000 there. But I guess there are some, you know, kind of leading down rates to get like 80 or 60 there. The likelihood is that you are going to get 6, more than a 46% chance there. So yeah, pretty much half the time you are going to get 6, and you have just over half a chance to get slightly more than that. So anyway, let's go ahead and go for 8 of these shapeshifter orbs and see if we could get 180 or 145k gold actually. I see that's an additional jackpot prize. That'd be really good. We got 6 from the first. The second one, we're getting something blue there. Ability materials, just going into overflow. 36k gold. It's a nice little stack. You know, that'll help to beefing her up a little bit more. Okay, we've got 8 shards there, which is mathematically better than 6. So that's okay. Another 8, 36k gold as well. These orbs a little bit more spicy there. 10 Mystique shards, and do we have 1 more to open, or is it 2 more? Or we got something epic there, 72k gold. Man, they're sneaking in quite a bit of gold to these orbs. Is this the plan to get you to buy all the new characters to try and help resolve the gold issue? But there we go, we've unlocked Mystique there, and this allows us just to get her as a 2-star character, so we can see the animations and gameplay, which is what I'm most curious about at the moment. But anyway, let's try and quickly rapid fire upgrade this gal as quickly as we can and see how hard. Anyway, sorry, I was in the middle of talking, and the support ticket flagged up from my Dark Dimension anomaly like a few days ago. So yeah, we just had to address that one. But anyway, we're gonna quickly upgrade this character as much as we can, see how much we can pimp her out. I think we can get her to probably around like 10k rating, maybe a little bit higher than that with the gold that we have available at the moment. So let's just upgrade some of the abilities, just trying to punch in everything as soon as we can. I probably should have gone for the gear before the ability upgrades there, and then we'll check out exactly what the character can do, and then we'll dive into some of the gameplay, man. But I'm so keen to see Mystique's animations, because she looks sick, and they were definitely hyping up the animations quite a bit on the Reddit account as well, so hopefully she does not disappoint. Anyway, let's bring her up to tier 4 there. Got some more gear. I think we should have an excess of blue gear. Actually, the mutant stuff, maybe I haven't. I've got an alright stack of it. It's not the biggest stack, because, you know, mutant gear has just been added to the game, so I'm not like super on overflow for everything, I would assume. But a lot of the other blue materials, we have quite a lot of it. Let's just see how much power we can punch into Mystique here. Alright, there we go. We've got her up to tier 6 now. I think we should get an easy tier 7 here. If we could get Mystique up to tier 8 as well, that'd be really good. And the gold is just evaporating away, but we might have enough gold to get up to level 50 as well. But I want to make sure we can upgrade all the abilities and at least have her at tier 8. Let's go for a bit more damage there. Do we want the health and resistance? Okay, let's not use any of the epic stuff just yet. And can we upgrade it? Let's try and upgrade it to level 50 if we can, or is that going to be too expensive? Should be alright. And then we can upgrade Shapeshift a little bit more, because this seems like one of the most powerful ones. We could get that to level 5 Infiltrate. Let's get that upgraded as well. And let's upgrade her passive. So at level 3, I think she pretty much becomes immune to bleed. That's when she gains the 1000% bleed resistance there. And then, yeah, we don't need to worry about the Magneto synergy there. Is there anything else that's going to be quite good? Let's get a little bit more health in Mystique if we can. But aside from that, I think that's the highest we can take her at the moment. So just under 12k there. So again, her basic is a multi... what is it, slash attack or multi-hit attack. So you attack the primary target, but then you've got a guaranteed bonus of 1 to 2 times, and you're also going to copy 1 positive effect and apply it to self. So you need, what is it, the level 7 to get 2 of them. However, if Magneto is an ally, you copy 3 positive effects. So yeah, the Magneto synergy seems so good there, very, very valuable. And the second one attacks the primary target and 2 additional targets that do not have stealth, but also will attack all additional targets that do have stealth and remove stealth from each target there. So we're going to look for some stealth matchups today. And also her passive... Oh, sorry, we didn't check out her ultimate there. The ultimate is... Shapeshifter, so she's going to attack the primary target for 130% damage, plus she's going to trick one random enemy into attacking the primary target, and this tricked enemy gains 160% damage for this attack, and she gains a 50% chance to gain evade. However, once we can get her up to level 6, level 60 and invest in level 6 on this one, it's a guaranteed evade off this one as well. And her passive, she's going to start with a 50% chance to gain evade, has resistance to bleed, and also on Magneto's turn prolongs all positive effects on self and Magneto by a duration of 1. So you can see to kind of like start getting those buffs and stacking them up, you kind of do need Magneto, and I think this is going to be one of the stronger points of the character, especially when it comes to some of the longer matchups there. But anyway, I've got characters kind of around that 11k rating, so we've got Storm in the mix as well. I'm just trying to think, probably the Blade Master. Let's remove the Hand Assassin there, and we are going to find Mystique and just bring her in. Do you want the Merc Right Guard maybe instead of the security? Let's go for a bit of Merc Right Guard here. So it's a bit of a ragtag, middle of the road team, but really today I just want to have a little bit of fun and test out some of Mystique's animations. So let's go. I'm just trying to think what's a cool matchup where we can steal buffs from. There aren't too many buffs to be stolen on a lot of these opponents, but maybe this one's going to be fun. Let's just see the animations first and how cool she's looking. Mystique does have a speed of, 120, so she goes quite fast. So, she's also going to start with all of her abilities active, so let's go ahead and chuck the ultimate onto Crossbones here. So we fire out off a bomb there, we shapeshift into Crossbones, and then Wolverine slashes Crossbones. It's a pretty cool one, man. I'm interested to see how that one turns out to be at a bit of a higher speed. It's a bit hard to get the damage for reference there. Right, let's speed up until we have Mystique's turn again. Just allow stuff to go a little bit quicker if we can here. Should we get a bit of offense up? Yeah, oh, well, maybe that was a bit wasted. At least we have it on the next turn for the sniper. And let's go ahead and use the special ability. Oh, man, that is a pretty cool animation. I'm interested to see how she takes targets out of stealth there. But again, if nobody has stealth as well, as an additional effect, she actually gains stealth for herself. So that's a bonus if you are not fighting anybody that does have the stealth ability. But I'm interested to see what kind of other synergies are going to help to buff up Mystique when there are like even more mutant characters added. Right, let's have a look at the basic one now. The animations are pretty damn cool, man. What do we want to go for here? Okay, let's maybe go for the slow and freeze here with Storm. Oh, we got a triple value stun there. Right, that's pretty nice. I think all we can do at the moment is nuke into Hulk. Let's see on kind of faster speeds how Mystique is looking in terms of her animations and stuff like that. All seems to be pretty straightforward, but the character looks quite nice. I want to see how the mind control looks. Ooh, that bonus attack is quite nice to see. I think you also notice it's a little bit hard to tell in comparison to some of my top characters just exactly how crazy a lot of the the damage output of Mystique is going to be. I don't think it's going to be too insane just on by herself, but it's quite nice because she's a very fast character at 120 speed. But she seems to be a little bit of control, a little bit of damage dealer there. But very, very interesting so far. Right, who do we want to go for next? Maybe Yondu? Right, let's go for this matchup with Yondu, Venom, Crossbones. Got quite a few threats in this one, so we'll see if we can get the Crossbones down as fast as possible. And let's look at stuff on the sped up animation here. So quickly jumps in, and then, interesting. Swipes the real Crossbones there, but we also got the bleed on Crossbones. Interesting. Doesn't really seem to be, well, I guess the opponents aren't like really stacked. So the more stacked the opponent, the more you're probably going to see. However, this one we can actually see how she removes a target from stealth there. So going into Crossbones, going for Venom, attacking Yondu as well, and then go over to the stealth target. But because there is a target that did have stealth, that means that she doesn't gain stealth. So it's a nice bit of utility there for dealing with certain stealth matchups. I think it's going to make her a bit of an interesting counter to hand sentry, and hopefully we run into a hand sentry at some point in this video. But that basic's quite nice, man, especially when you get the multi-hits as well. It's just, I don't know, I just don't feel like I've seen too much from the ultimate. Or maybe the two hits from the ultimate are a little bit, what is it, separated in terms of the timing, but it just doesn't seem to make, you know, a huge, as much of a dent as I thought it would make in the opponent. But again, I guess it depends, because you're mind controlling the opponent on how stacked the opponent is. And again, the abilities are not fully upgraded yet, so there is a lot of room to ramp up this character's damage even more from what we're seeing. Let's go for this one, why not? See if we can maybe steal some buffs off Deadpool or somebody else. Don't know. We're not having like very buff-heavy characters here. Who do we want to try and nuke first? Maybe Deadpool. Let's go for the Deadpool nuke there. Oh damn! Who attacked him? Was that Thanos? Did Thanos just punch in there? That was actually quite a lot of damage, man. That was a big chunk. That one certainly didn't let me down. Ooh, okay. Getting a little bit stomped there. Let's try and copy the counter. Oh yeah, it doesn't remove, it just copies. Well, at least we got the counter attack though. Don't know if that's going to be useful for too much, but hey, it might be at some point. Okay, let's get some more charges going on there. And I think we'll get the stealth on Mystique there. Thanos is going to use his bomb. That's going to get him quite topped up. And I just need to pray for some crazy stun RNG. We got the Scarlet Witch stun, so let's try and nuke the bullseye if we can. But this one, I don't know, it might be a little bit lost, because again, this isn't really a dream team or anything too ridiculous here. Just wanted to get the defense up from Ant-Man. Yeah, the ultimate's just not really going to do anything, is it? Well, Mystique put in an alright amount of work there. But I think it is a little bit hard to judge this character when it looks like she's going to be so reliant on having kind of the right matchup. And also on the other X-Men characters as well. Because ideally you want a lot of stealth, a lot of buffs, a team with X-Men. So I think when it comes to some of the top matchups in stuff like Arena, it might be quite useful. And Nick Fury as well, she might have some ways to get, you know, those regeneration characters out of stealth, and then maybe nick some of their buffs as well. And yeah, don't know, got some interesting potential. I must say, like, immediately though, without the team, if you are contemplating getting this offer today, if you know, not too fussed about spending the money, I don't think there is a like huge reason to like rush into this character specifically. If you don't really, you know, if you're not like a massive fan of Mystique, if you're on a little bit of a budget, because, you know, you're going to be able to farm her from campaigns, so she shouldn't be too bad to get without, you know, spending any dollar on the game if you don't want to. But she is quite fun to play. I wish I had the resources to upgrade her just a little bit more. All that speed up's very nice to nick off Hulk there. Okay, let's slash that Blade Master. Let's go for another hit on Storm. Get the Sorceress down. Go for Wolverine. Not a bad basic. I feel like the basic's gonna be quite lethal when it's like fully upgraded. If you get the 2 bonus hits on it. Not quite the Gamora level with, you know, the Star-Lord synergy, but hey. So yeah, my first thoughts on Mystique is she's an interesting one. I think she's got some good utility for the future. I just feel like immediately maybe there are slightly better characters that already have their synergies in, like kind of the you know, all the Guardians of the Galaxy, stuff like the S.H.I.E.L.D. and Nick Fury teams and Kree characters, and also the Avengers and Captain America and Yondu and that might be worth continuing to invest in for the majority of people in comparison to going for Mystique just yet, because yeah, we are really going to have to wait and see for all the other mutants as to whether or not she's going to be super good, but hey, it's lining up, and I imagine over the next few months there's going to be some really cool stuff emerging from this character. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this champion in the comments section below. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.